Right now, let's turn to Iran, where the foreign minister promises a tough defense if the U.S. takes hostile moves. The comment from Mohammad Javad Zarif comes as the U.S. military says B-52 bombers will be part of additional forces being sent to the Middle East. And that follows his announcement of deploying a carrier strike group and a bomber task force there. Iran has dismissed the plan as psychological warfare. Zarif says Iran does not want to fight the U.S. but stands ready to deter any threats. And earlier we spoke to Saeed Mustafa Hoshesh. He's a senior political analyst and a commentator from Tehran. He shared some insight on the U.S. carrier deployment.
USS Abraham Lincoln arrived in the region not yesterday but 3 weeks ago, and it has been deployed in the Mediterranean, not in the Persian Gulf. Tehran knows the game because this is the same engagement strategy done for the sake of containment of Iran's power components that started under Obama some 1 decade ago, and this is phase 2 of the same strategy. But the point here is that this doesn't mean that any misfire or accident could be managed like what happened a couple of years ago when Iran arrested and captured U.S. Marines. On the contrary, this time any misfire, any accident could easily spiral out of control, considering that the military throughout the world, they do not work on the basis of foreign policy hypothesis, but on the basis of realities on the ground. And considering that the United States military doctrine is based on a preemptive and first strike, Iran's strategy and military doctrine has always been based on a crushing second strike. It could be easily understood that any kind of misfire or accident could easily spiral into a full-fledged war.